Hello everyone, welcome to kundanstech.com. This video is in response to the comments which I had received in my earlier video stating that my audio was not clear in the video. The video was about how to troubleshoot an audio problem. So I am again making a new video. So there are basically some certain steps which you need to do in order to correct the audio problem in your system. The first thing is, if you are using a desktop computer, then you may have external speakers connected to the CPU of the desktop computer. Make sure that the jack of the external speaker is properly inserted to the correct audio jack, either in front or behind the CPU. You may have inserted by mistakenly the audio jack to the either microphone jack or maybe to some other jack in the CPU. So just make sure that the jack is properly inserted in the correct audio jack. And the next thing is to make sure that the wire of the external speaker itself is in good condition. Maybe it's broken in between, so make sure the wire is in good condition. Now the other thing which you can do is to see whether the level of the volume is either muted or it is reduced to 0. You can check that by clicking on the volume icon. Just make sure that this level of the volume is not muted, or not muted like this one, or it's not in 0 level. Make sure it is in proper level so that the audio can be heard. If you don't find this microphone icon on this notification area on the taskbar, then how to bring it? Right click on this taskbar, select properties, then click on this customize. You will see different icons here, and one of them will be volume icon. Just make sure that it's selected to show icons and notification, and click on OK, so that the volume icon is available on this notification area if it's not there, and check the level of the volume. So this is the third step which you need to do in order to correct your audio problem. Now the other thing which you need to do is to check which playback device is selected in your computer. You can do that by right clicking on this volume icon and clicking on playback device. Right now I am using my headphone, and the playback device is selected to headphones. Suppose if I have connected external speakers to my CPU, then speakers should be selected in that case. If it's not selected, then you can select it by right clicking on the speakers and then selecting enable. Right now, since I'm using headphones, so it is disabled. If I'm using speakers, then here it will be enabled. So if in any case you are using speakers and this speaker is not selected, then you can select by right clicking on the speakers and clicking on enable icon. So in this way, make sure that the playback devices is selected correctly. Now the other thing which you can do in order to correct your audio problem is to find out whether the driver for your audio device is installed or working correctly or not. How can you do that? Click on this my computer icon, right click on this my computer icon and click on properties, then click on this device manager, click on yes, okay. Now just expand this sound, video and game controllers. In this case, I have in my computer this high audio device driver is installed for my audio driver. Suppose your system has no driver installed, then in that case it will show here either a red cross mark, or if the driver is not working properly, it will show an yellow exclamation mark. That means that the audio driver for your audio hardware is not configured properly or is not installed. So you need to make sure that the audio driver is working properly. So if in case the audio driver is not installed in your computer, then how can you install the audio driver? If you are using a branded computer or a laptop, then the laptop or the branded computer will have a model number, and you can go to the website, particular website, manufacturer website, and put the model number, and you will get the driver for your audio hardware. Suppose if I'm using HP laptop, then I can go to hp.com. this is the manufacturer's website. Okay, after I go to this HP website, then what can I do is I can go to this support and download drivers. Then I can enter the model number of my HP laptop, for example DV6000. If this is my model number, I'll type the model number and click on go. Again, let me enter the model number. Yeah, okay, so these are the DV6000 series laptops, and suppose this is my laptop. I'll just click on this. Then I will select the operating system. In my case it's Windows Vista X 64-bit. I will select this one and click on next. And you can see different drivers for my operating system. So in my case, if I'm going to install audio driver, I'll just expand this driver audio and select this one and download this one, then I will install. So in this way, if you know the manufacturers, if you know the model number of your computer or your laptop, then you can go to manufacturer's website and download the audio driver for your computer, and when you install it, then your computer or your laptop should have the audio. In case if you don't know the hardware of your audio which is installed in your system, then there is a software which you can use to find the best matching audio driver for your system, and that is known as Driver Max, which you can download from the computer, from the internet. Download the Driver Max software, then after that you need to run the Driver Max. Okay, so when you run the Driver Max, this is the interface for the Driver Max. Click on scan for update now. This Driver Max comes in two editions. One is free edition and the other one is a paid version. Now what is the difference between the free edition and the paid version? If you are using a free edition, then you can download 2 drivers per day, whereas if you are using paid version, you can download as many drivers as you can. And the next thing is, when you are using a Driver Max, at first you need to create an account in Driver Max, and that you can create by using any email address. So one trick for using Driver Max is, if you have 2 or 3 email address, make account by using all those 2 or 3 email addresses, so that you can download more than 1 drivers in a day. So when you use this Driver Max and when you scan for the drivers, what you will find is, you will find the best matching drivers for your audio. In this case, if you can see, this is high definition audio controller. I have already installed this audio controller or audio driver in my system, but this is a newer version of the audio driver. So if I want to download this one, I will just select and click on download, and it is showing me that you must create an account in order to use the Driver Max. I'll just click on OK, and then I'll click on next. Now if you want to create a new account, you need to select this one. If you already have an account, select this second one. So I have already an account in DriverMax, so I'll just enter my login ID and password and click on next. Okay, it's giving me a message that I'm already registered. Click on finish. This is the advertisement which is given here. Close. Now download this. Okay, the download is already done here. So now if I want to install this one, I'll just select on this one and click on install button. When I do this, it's giving me a message that are you sure you want to install this one. I'll click on yes. Then I'll click on yes. It's asking me whether I want to create a restore point before installing. A restore point is created so that if any case the driver is not properly configured, then you can just go back to the previous point. In my case, I don't want to create a restore point, so I'll select no. Now you can see a message that the high audio controller or the audio driver is being installed. So after this audio driver is installed in your system, then your system should work fine. So by using a DriverMax software, you can install the best matching software for your audio driver if you don't know the audio hardware which is present in your computer. So basically these are the steps which you can follow in order to remove the audio troubleshooting from your computer. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.